Hey guys, what's up? Kitchener's Division here, and with me is JK Wiffle as usual.
Greetings, everyone, from the great state of Pennsylvania.
Okay, and now we are continuing our Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. Last time we left off, we were in front of Mars, but before I battled her, I decided to grind because I just remember this battle is hell and we might lose someone.
Yeah, it happens.
But here's our team now. We now have a lovely B-Barrel,
Woo! Apocalypse is finally the barrel.
a Staravia,
Ooh, Denora, you finally
Printlup,
evolved.
Luxio,
And work.
and
Ooh,
Zubat, who now has Wing Attack, Astonish, Supersonic, and Bite. So we have some usable moves.
and one more level to learn Confuse Ray, and another level, and 2 more levels till it evolves.
I thought it evolved at 22.
It does. I said 2 more levels.
Oh,
It learns Confuse Ray at 21.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
it evolves at level 22, but it learns Confuse Ray at 21. It's weird.
I'm trying to remember what she starts off with. I think it's a Zubat.
Zubat. Yeah, it's a Zubat, so you're probably not in a good spot with Buddy there. Did Voltron learn Spark?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so he's a good
I
lead
believe
for
he
this
did at
fight.
least. I haven't played this game
Well, he
for a
has
while.
to beat Luxia.
Yep.
Yeah, he learned Spark and Bite. That's actually better. It's better than
Okay, anyway.
most.
I've won a Team Galactic's 3 commanders. No, wait, that's one of 4 commanders. My name is Mars. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one. Can't speak right now. But people have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If you win, you leave. Or if I win, you leave. If you win, we, Team Galactic, will leave. So, JK, question.
Yeah.
What are cartoons that you grew up with?
Metabots is one. It's a robot fighting game. So it's a robot TV show.
Yeah, I know. I saw a little bit when I was a kid.
Like Pokemon, obviously.
I was a cartoon.
A lot of Nickelodeon shows were my childhood, right? A lot of Nickelodeon shows were there. Power Rangers.
Okay.
Like
And now
grew up
her Perugly.
the big bad Perugly.
Who do we want to send in? I would vote Apocalypse since he's a bit more tanky now.
I mean, do it. By all means. I mean, Titanic can't do any. I mean, Titanic could probably do some stuff against it.
Yeah, I know. But what's a good Nuzlocke without death?
This is true too.
Rock Smash!
Plus, the barrel is. Plus, well, it's gonna fake out. It always leads with fake out. Actually, fake out's a fun strategy if you use it in multiplayer.
Yeah. That's what I would always do with
so
my
fun.
Mega Lot Bunny.
Oh yeah, I do too. I have one of them as well.
I actually won a battle just with fake out switch.
There was a battle I saw online that had a guy that had a Medicham and just faked out and had like survive on 4 HP.
Also, before you ask, our rules with double battle is going to be when we encounter a Pokemon, we can choose which of the 2 Pokemon we can capture.
Oh my gosh, he got 600. Apocalypse got 666 experience points.
It's now fully evil. I mean, I messed up that one. That's alright,
No.
though. I quite enjoyed our battle. I don't remember this character.
Who, Charon?
Yeah, I don't remember him.
He was actually he was not in Diamond and Pearl.
I know that. I just don't remember him in Platinum.
He's actually a main, he was actually, he took over when Cyrus left.
Oh.
Weird enough. Like, it's weird. Like, it was weird. Like, I think in the post game, he actually does show up in the battle area.
Okay. My, lose to a child, will you? But no matter, we've collected plenty of electricity. With the power we can do something quite spectacular. It seems quite obvious to me, Charon, the genius even the boss recognizes. Now, Mars, we should be going. Will you shut it? The boss is the only person in the world who's allowed to order me around. You can keep quiet around me. You only joined us recently. Don't think you're important. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being. Anyway, childhood.
You know what's funny?
Oh.
It's funny. You only shoot right first time. When Platinum finally released?
Mm-hmm.
Because he showed up in Platinum.
Okay. Anyway, childhood show that I was raised with. I was mostly a Cartoon Network kid. If not Toon Disney.
Toon Disney had some good stuff.
So, I was raised on shows mostly like Ed, Edd n Eddy, Teen Titans.
The original Teen Titans don't. The newer stuff is garbage, from what I've heard.
Honestly, most people have told me it's only garbage because most people think of it as Teen Titans.
Yeah, I think people don't realize it as more of a... I think a lot of people think of it and think it's actual Teen Titans, and it's really not.
Yeah. So we can catch a certain balloon Pokemon only on Sundays.
It's actually Fridays.
Okay. Oh, your voice.
Ooh, my favorite line. Ah, yes, it is you, yes. I have heard that the Team Galactic appeared at this power plant. I have, therefore, come running. So the Team Galactic, where are they? You have run amok, you say. You are a trainer. Very well. I shall go
investigate inside.
I shall go investigate inside. Magnificent. Yes, it is. What you have said is all true.
You had to check inside to see if what it was telling was true.
Yeah, that's like superb. Though you are young, you are a trainer through and through. Yeah, I don't know how he would go inside. Very well, I shall pursue the culprits. I received tips the Team Galactic hideout was in Eterna City. Then why didn't you go there? There, I must be off.
I was thinking we actually end the episode like near Eternia City Gym.
Okay. Yeah, this is a very short route and not exactly. Though, well, actually, yeah, I won't spoil it for anybody. Anyone who's played Platinum though does know what's going on. What's coming next.
For some reason, I thought we had more items.
We don't.
But I'm thinking of my Sacred Gold Let's Play.
Oh, okay, fair enough. It's one of my, There's a lot of shows. Rugrats obviously is one.
I did watch a lot of uh Nickelodeon shows. Uh, a lot of Rugrats, obviously. Uh,
Yeah, that was really good. It was good. I'm amazed that Nickelodeon was able to get I think they got two movies out of it.
yeah,
Three, if
Rugrats.
you argue, or obviously, or three if you argue that they did a crossover.
Yeah,
With the one.
the Wild Thornberries
That was
one.
another show I liked. Tim Curry was in it.
I was not a huge fan of Wild Thornberries.
I will say though, it had something. It was interesting, but the premise just the premise is weird. But I honestly can say it was very interesting.
One cartoon I definitely watched a lot was, and because my parents were also a fan of it, Rocko's Modern Life.
How can no? If you were Nick in the '90s, yeah. How do you not forget about? How can you forget about Rocket's Modern Life?
Not to mention they're making a reboot.
Yes, they are. They're also making a Hey Arnold movie,
Yeah, the original idea.
which I kind of would have thought would be a better movie than what we actually got. Not that the movie was bad.
I just don't remember it that well.
It was something that you would never see. By the way, this doesn't count as a route, does it?
No, we already caught a Pokemon on this route.
Okay, I didn't know if this count. I didn't know if the area of the Valley Works counted as.
Wait,
a
is this
route.
considered a different area?
I thought it did. I thought it was.
I don't think
I
it's a
mean-
different area.
Okay, I thought it. No, it wasn't. I thought it was for some weird reason, but hey, I'm just thinking of something else. I thought Valley Works was a completely different area.
Okay.
But I mean, considering you get this, I think considering you get the same Pokemon in this area,
Okay.
so it doesn't really matter.
Anyway, let's see. What was I gonna ask? Oh, did you know they were originally planning to do a Hey Arnold sequel?
No, I did not.
It was supposed to follow the life of Helga Pataki and Arnold during high school.
I would have actually enjoyed that. I would have enjoyed that.
Arnold and Helga would have been a couple. It would have also shown like Helga's mother going to AA meetings and Bob like losing his job and stuff like that. They didn't make it because it was too dark of themes.
Yeah, for Nickelodeon at the time, yeah, I could see why.
Okay, how about this? Oh.
Okay, you go.
I was gonna ask, do you remember the show Angry Beavers?
Of course, that was something I enjoyed. I mean, it's you want to know my favorite parts about them say they would always say words like strangely, and it would just be so funny.
Ah.
Like there was one episode where it's like the howler leeches are coming, and then the guy like talks, and that thing like was being sentient and just talked and says, "You talkhead."
Ah.
That's what makes me remember that one.
Well, no, it just reminds me of it.
What does it remind you of?
The scream. Dag's scream always reminds me of that show. Or no, Norbert's scream.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I swear, have they done anything after? Have those actors done anything after?
I don't think so.
I don't think they did anything after it.
Fun fact, a cartoon I was never allowed to watch as a kid. Ren and Stimpy.
I can buy that. People like that show for the reason people liked it was
It's
because
for
it
its
was
gross out
stupid.
humor.
Oh, it's essentially it's 100% gross out humor. It is.
Okay, but fun fact. Sorry. I was not allowed
Okay,
to
you go.
I was not allowed to watch Ren and Stimpy. I was, however, allowed to watch Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, which had about as much gross-out humor.
That's interesting. I actually will say that I've never seen that. I've never seen it.
Grim Adventures?
Oh, I never watched it. I
You
didn't watch it.
you didn't watch
No.
Grim Adventures or Grim and Evil?
No.
Wow.
I mean, it's... Oh, yeah, Dexter's Laboratory was another show I watched.
Yep. That was definitely a show I watched. Dexter, any? I can't do the voice right now.
But you know what left I can do?
Ha 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 ha!
Yes. Ha ha ha. I can't do it. No, I can't do it like you. You know, yeah, Mandark's laugh was pretty good.
A show I was allowed to watch as a kid.
The funny part is what was really the rivalry about? Like,
Superiority.
It was like, you're both geniuses. You both have secret labs. Why do you need to Why do you need to be? Why do you need tests? Why do you need to be rivals? Just be friends and just deal with it. Although you obviously have to have. Although being fair, I guess you have to have an antagonist.
Technically, they did partner up at one point.
I mean,
a few times actually. Because there was the meteor shower episode. There was
that.
And then the super smart girl episode.
Okay. See, I don't hate them. I don't hate. I don't hate it. It's just funny though when you think about it. I also found it funny that he had a thing for a sister.
I'm trying to think right now.
That was fun.
Did you ever see the Dexter's Laboratory movie?
No. What do you mean?
The time traveling one.
No, I have not.
Oh, basically Dexter goes into the future and sees different alternate versions of himself. There's super tall, skinny one who works for Mandark. Big buff Dexter who is trying to defeat Mandark, and then old man Dexter.
Okay.
And basically, here's the evolution of how Mandark goes. It's his original self, himself a slight bit older, looking the same, a fat version, and then him in a jar as a brain.
Why is that so familiar? Why does that make so much sense? Why does all of that make sense? By the way, the brain just made me kind of. By the way, the brain. Why do I feel like they use that? They use that all the time in certain shows.
Oh, they use that a bunch in certain shows.
In media, you see that all the time. Brains. I mean, they've used. Dragon Ball Z's This World's Strongest did it.
I don't know. Maybe because there's just something fascinating about brains floating or something.
But who started it?
Probably Frankenstein.
But he wasn't a genius. Oh, never mind.
You're thinking of the monster.
Okay. I must be thinking. Yeah, I probably am. I'm thinking of the monster. Bad. But Fairly Odd Parents did an episode like that, where they turned an entire world into superheroes.
Yeah, but there was no floating brain, as far as I know.
No. The main villain was a brain.
When? No, that was a Negachin.
No. There was an episode where they based off of where Timmy based.
Oh no! That was a Jetsons parody episode.
Oh, it's a future. Yeah, but it was like a comic book. It was a different comic.
Yeah, but it was based on Richie
Well,
Rich. It's based on shows like Richie Rich and Jetsons and stuff like that.
Yeah, because the godparents turned into robots.
Yep.
And then they turned into Oh man, if there's I can remember about that, if there's one thing I can remember that episode. Now give me some butter, punk.
Ah,
That that made me laugh, and that was a dark moment, and that was supposed to be the dark moment.
yep.
And that actually
Have
made
you
me laugh.
watched Fairly Odd Parents recently?
No, I heard it's not good.
Ugh,
I
they
heard it's
replace
fine.
they brought in a new character who is somehow owning the same godparents that Timmy has.
I don't get it, and I don't understand.
It's because there is a fairy shortage.
I've heard that, and I just say wait, what happened? Why is there a shortage? Did just
It's
all of a sudden
because Jorgen basically made a rule that says no other fairy godparents can have babies because the last baby was Cosmo.
Okay, that's interesting. I mean, oh, I know there's a baby in this entire it now.
Yeah,
I know.
Poof, who is the only other baby fairy.
I swear they just don't. I swear they. I don't. I haven't watched it since 2008, and there's probably a good. And I've just grown up away from it.
Oh, so have I.
Like, it's kind of like SpongeBob now. Like, it never will die.
Yep.
That's a show that will never. That's a show that will never die. Early Odd Parents looks like it's actually trying to kill itself.
There is a Nickelodeon show that I do like right now.
What is it?
Loud House.
I've not heard of that.
Is a
But
show
I'm gonna
about
say this.
is a show about a boy living with his 10 sisters.
Okay, that's interesting.
It's
That sounds kind of interesting.
It's a cartoon series and it has very much 90s humor.
Oh, okay. See, the one thing that kind of turned me off to Nickelodeon that they kind of mess with one show and just try to kill it.
Yep.
There was one show they tried killing off, and it lasted at least 2 seasons online.
Uh,
That was Legend of Korra.
oh, do you
Legend of
remember,
Korra.
random question, do you remember some of the more obscure Nickelodeon shows like Kaposky and Zoot?
No.
Cornelia and Bernie?
No.
Cornelia and Bernie was a British TV show. And it was about a dog sitter watching a dog who is super intelligent. But he is the only person who knows. Actually, it was not bad. Okay, so here we go. Into the
We're
forest.
in the forest. Yep. We go into Eterna Forest, and
Do you want to...
yes, it froze on. I think it's no. Hello, my name's Cheryl, and you are. Why is it slow? Oh. Okay, so your name is Kitsune. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. Kitsune, may I ask a big favor of you? I want to get through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard that there's a sinister group of people called Team Galactic.
About.
I know. Why did it have to need a second text? You could just say Team Galactic about. I think there'd be safety in numbers. Please, may I go through with you?
Do I have to?
Kitsune decided to go with Cheryl. Why did I do it that way? I'll keep your Pokemon in perfect health. Yeah, this is something that they do that they haven't done since after till they only do this in Gen 4, and I kind of wish they did it more often. No, they do it in Gen 6, but technically speaking, you're only getting healed by. It only happens once in in X and Y.
Ah.
I kind of wish they did
Oh!
this. I kind of. Panaris!
Yay!
Panaris! And they're both female. And you have a Chansey. That's cute.
Yeah, so that won't do much against these guys.
Yeah, that's always good. You can kill one of them and not kill the other, which means you can kill one.
Hopefully I didn't kill the
sweet.
13 one.
Oh, you killed the 11 one. Good. Die, Baneri. Well, at least one.
A show I definitely... Huh?
I don't like Fortnite's animation. I kind of liked it in Gen 2. Or just
Dang it.
up.
I'm just gonna be double teaming.
Why?
Because...
You wanna miss...
Because then Chansey could do the damage.
Oh yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Because you're not going to do anything with Endeavor. So, what's a show I? Yeah, well, SpongeBob. The problem is the reason why SpongeBob just lasts so long is because it just keeps running with it. It doesn't have a continual story.
Yep.
The only so many shows that go into it has a story to tell. It ends when the story goes, or they find something.
Okay.
That's the one thing that's the reason with that's why SpongeBob lasts.
Yes.
So long. Oh yeah, we caught the Baneri.
By the way, do you want to know an idea that I have for a video?
What is it?
Plankton singing Maroon 5's Animal.
No. Wait. Maroon 5's
Animal. Just like animals. Animals.
Yes.
Just like animals. Animals. I think I do a pretty good impression.
Oh, do you want to know a TV show that I actually liked? That I liked?
What?
But I was in high school when it came out. Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go.
I loved that show.
But do you know what's funny about the cast?
It's basically a parody of Power Rangers.
But do you know something funny? Look at the voice actors in that show.
Oh, they're really good voice actors.
They have so many good voice actors in there.
Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. If you're ever in a trouble, you can call us in. I don't remember the full theme.
It's so fast and moving. But for crying out loud, Tom Kenny is Gibson. And if you don't know who Tom Kenny is, that's SpongeBob's voice.
Who's Gibson again?
The blue monkey.
Yeah.
The scientist.
Yeah. I'm trying to...
Atari's Kevin Michael Richardson.
Isn't that the guy who does, Cleveland Jr.?
Does he? I'm not sure.
I think it is. Either that or he's the guy who does, Janimba. Or not Janimba. Gantu.
Yes, he does Gantu. Yes, you are right. He does Captain Gantu and Lilo and Stitch.
Little Trug! Speaking of which, have you ever seen the Stitch anime?
The animated series? I've seen a few episodes.
No, not the animated. The anime series.
No, I have not.
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh, is it bad? Okay.
It's very kiddie anime.
Okay. But, Skeleton King is played by Mark Hamill.
Ooh. Well, Mark Hamill does a lot of stuff.
He does like I find it funny he does so many. It's funny that he started off as a good as a protagonist, and then all of a sudden it's just so great at antagonist roles.
I don't blame him.
He just
Antagonists
does
are
so
more
many
fun
good
to
voices.
play as.
Like he played that, like he was a Joker, and you would never think he was. You can't, and you would not have believed when you think about it that he would have ended up as a Joker.
You know,
After Star Wars.
you know, would kind of be cool if in some Batman game he would actually play the Joker.
I wish he did. He's actually the best. He's actually the one of the best voice actors for the Joker. Right? Nothing against any of the people who play the Joker now, who play the Joker after him. But
Hold on, I need to find some. I need to find out something.
what are you looking up? Oh, Fleeman Jr. I don't. think
Kevin
he
Michael
plays that way. Those are-
Richardson is who I was thinking
Okay.
of.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that's the guy.
honestly, God, what was it? Kevin Michael Richardson was my favorite Joker.
Wait.
The Batman.
Oh.
The one who was actually much more like an insane asylum.
Okay. See the
And the one with the, like, weirdly yellow teeth. I'll show you an image of him.
Okay. If you don't mind, I'm looking up the voices, the voice actors for that show. 'Cause
Okay.
That was a.
Okay, anyway, look. This is the
I'm a little
Joker.
in. Let me look. I should just get my iPad.
Any-
I gotta get my iPad.
Ahem.
Dang it. Oh, that the Batman.
I have loved that series. That's
That was one of the. That was something I didn't watch.
I loved it. And sorry, people. This will stay in because transition scenes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I love that Batman.
Okay.
It was a much more darker Batman. Ah!
Yeah, I can. Someone die. Oh, Janora grew a level. Or not a level, but.
Yep.
Don't heal yourself, Chansey. You don't need you to heal. I don't care if you die.
We
You
have
actually
nothing
don't
really.
care if you die, because you're not part of this Nuzlocke.
Yeah, if you died, nothing matters.
But if we die, you technically don't. Poison point.
Egg bomb.
Okay. I gotta try to. Why can't I run the cast here? Oh, protagonist heroes.
No, but I was definitely a JetX kid.
Corey Feldman plays Sparks.
Sparks was the yellow one.
No, that was the red one. He had the magnet fists.
Oh yeah. Was he
Nova
the very
Corey-
low gravelly one?
Otto was the one who had the grip. Oh, wow.
The kind of this type of voice, like Kuwabara.
That's Otto. Otto was played by Clancy Brown.
That's the one who had the Kuwabara voice.
Nova is played by Kari Walgreen.
The only female.
Yes.
Did you ever wish that they would actually get, like, they got another, member, like all other Togetsu type shows?
I don't know how that would have worked though with a super robot. Although they could have got, I mean,
They could have, if he was good, they could have gotten the other monkey. The one who went rogue.
yeah, at that point he was just so corrupted by Skeleton King though.
True. But let's be
And by the way,
honest.
he was
If
played- By the way, he was played by James Hong. If you don't know who James Hong is, I can believe that.
Sounds familiar. But honestly, if he was any Power Rangers member, like of Togatsu type shows, he would obviously be the White Ranger.
Well, yeah. Oh, when they did the
But I guess Gibson, no, not Gibson. The black one.
Antari.
Antari became the white one.
Yeah, he became purely machine. Yeah, he was more of the these Abras. These Abras are absolute douches.
I don't remember them.
They have hidden power for fighting.
Doesn't matter to me.
I know. You don't care because you're using Genora.
And for some reason they aim for Eep!
Oh, that's a critical hit. Are you kidding me? Of course, you hit me with hidden power, and it's hidden power fighting, and you almost and you go after the wrong freaking Momo, and you go after the Pokemon with the non-weakness to fight, with the resistance to fighting.
Yeah, but it's neutral because of its normal typing.
Oh, darn! I forget about that every single time. I hate that they make them normal flying. The only thing that's good about that is that they get stabbed from normal type moves.
By the way, random question. If Pokemon was to come out with a Pokemon that is fire ice, would that automatically make it water?
That's actually interesting. I have no idea.
The burning ice Pokemon.
Well, actually, technically...
I know that's a real thing.
Technically speaking, isn't Kyurem White fire ice?
No, I think it's Fire Dragon. It might be Fire Ice, but I don't think so.
Oh, look at Kyurem.
What is another...
Yeah,
Oh!
it's Ice Dragon, you're right.
Anyway.
I must have...
Oh god, I'm trying to remember now. Ah! Oh, another show I watched on Jetix was Oban Star Racers.
Why does that sound familiar?
It was
Why?
the Italian 3D generated cartoon that was about the girl Molly racing in a star racer.
Yes,
It's very much
that.
Code Lyoko.
I do remember that, and it's just it's weird. I remember that. Isn't like, and then they find then because her father is like runs it,
Yeah, I think so.
and she doesn't know about, and she knows it's him, but he doesn't until like later.
I believe so. It's been so long since I watched that series.
But I remember seeing it. I remember seeing a few episodes of it. It came on.
It was good.
It was when it came out. I think it was like when I would watch like the old episodes of Digimon.
Honestly, how I would describe it, it's very much just a show about Star Wars cruise racers.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much accurate. Oh, and this is a trainer of interest. He's got all three forms of Burmy.
Burmy.
All three versions. Ground. He's got the ground form.
He's got the pizza form. He's got cotton candy, and he's got leaves.
Technically, it doesn't turn into a piece of pepperoni pizza until we're Madame.
Yeah, but right now it's mushroom pizza.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, that is accurate.
Another show I watched as a kid, and it was only because my parents were fans of this show, was King of the Hill.
Oh boy, I do remember that one too. I
Dang it,
never.
Bobby!
I swear it was Family Guy before. It was basically Family Guy before Family Guy.
No, that was Simpsons.
Oh, it was a Simpsons. Well, no, no, it was a. Okay, well, no, I'm wrong.
Simpsons was
Yeah,
Family Guy before Family Guy.
well, King of the Hill is basically the Simpsons for the South.
I guess.
I'm sorry to those who think I'm being kind of picky on that, but it does sound like that.
I am
But it,
Rusty Shackleford, and you will notice me when I say that. Or
see,
no.
hey, picking on it more than I am. And
Huh?
I didn't watch it.
What?
I'm picking on you. I'm picking on you for that joke, for you going on this, like saying I'm picking on if I'm picking on really how King of the Hill was.
Oh, my parents loved the first episode of that show. Wanna know why?
Why?
Because they work for social services. And
Oh.
the pilot episode was about a uh child service worker like coming to Hank's door.
Oh.
And according to my dad, in the entire office, you could just yell or hear people yelling, "That's not how we act." And my dad's just thinking to himself, "Yeah, that's actually pretty accurate."
Wow. Though I will say it doesn't get as bad as the Cleveland show does.
My name is Cleveland Brown, and I had a show that was 3 seasons, which is 3 years too long.
It really needed. The funny part about Cleveland show is I get why they did it, but
Honestly, most of the jokes
just
felt like reject Family Guy jokes.
it really did. The one thing about it is it was funny that I think the Family Guy like it didn't it was like I kind of am glad they brought him back and just revamped him into Family Guy.
Hmm. Why does it
That's
keep
really the
asking me
only.
this? I keep saying no. No. Give on.
Are you pressing B? Just
I,
put
there.
yeah.
I don't want it to learn Whirlwind. We'll never need it.
You never.
And I say that in
You
5
can't even
episodes.
want to Whirlwind is like a move that isn't that useful, like on Star Raptor, really, even competitively.
Anyway. I'll never
Like
need
you're
that
not going. The only thing about Star, yeah, you're never gonna use it. Why would you
And
use Whirlwind?
anyway, I'm never gonna need it. And 5 episodes
No,
later, ah! Where's Whirlwind? Where's Whirlwind?
you won't need. Yeah, you'll.
5 episodes later, I'll just be yelling, "Where's Whirlwind?"
I'm still here, by the way. If you heard that beeping, that was me.
Okay.
So.
Have I ever told you about my idea for a region?
I don't think so.
It's a region where it is part Rome, part Greek, and part Egypt.
Ah.
And like its entire backstory is telling you about the rise and decline of how Pokemon's status were. Like how they originally thought that they were gods, and then they became like tools to be used for construction and tools to be used as battles.
Okay.
Which honestly is not far from the anime.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Because they had Pokemon back in Roman time that were treated as weapons and gods. Heck, they even have a Pokeball made out of stone, which imprisoned a spirit that took Ash's body.
Oh yeah, that it was a thing. That was a thing.
Speaking of Pokeballs, I kind of want the Tribal Gengar and Alakazam to be a Pokemon in games.
Oh yeah, though. So many one-off things. There's so that's a lot. There's a lot of one-offs.
The Mystery of Pokeopolis is possibly my favorite anime episode.
Okay, time. Oh, you just.
Oh, sorry.
Oh well.
Blah blah blah.
You're fine. This is my token appreciation. Please accept it.
Do I have to? Ooh, a soup bell.
You get 2 of these, actually. And the funny part is you get, I think, 2 of them.
As long as I don't have to admit.
Well, you could.
As long
you could but you could put up a 2.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, as long as I don't have to listen to the creepy Mr. Pokemon talk about his Rapidash, I'm fine.
Yeah, he was really obsessed with that Rapidash.
It's so warm and fluffy and so good to cuddle.
Has it ever burned you? Because clearly, that's...
No, whenever I cuddle it, I always wear burn heels.
But that only works on Pokemon.
That's what the government wants you to think.
I didn't want you talking to that guy. Why don't you talk to the guy with the 6 magic carps?
I thought this was the guy. Which one is it?
I
don't know. I don't know. They all look the same. And then I get the racist card.
Ah, racist. Well, you are right, but like, oh no, that's Reese's line. Sorry.
What were you gonna say?
Well, I can't be racist to a race that doesn't exist, like the Chlorophores.
Dirty money grabbing Chlorophores.
I don't even get the joke, unfortunately.
It's just like a dumb racist joke.
Oh, okay.
It's not even supposed to have any real context.
I mean, Android 17's joke was better. Was just as good.
You know...
Oh, are you saying that metaphorically? Because I don't want to sound like a racist, but you look exactly the same.
Oh, let's see. What was I... Wanna know my favorite line to quote in voice from that show?
What?
Hey, go on. Have you done your homework? Because if you didn't, Gigi's gonna kick my ass!
I think we've discussed... well, not on this, but you've said it about it before. Yes, Crone's voice is good. Though I will say, I do enjoy Tien's voice.
You know what? Fuck Super Saiyans. Fuck power levels. And fuck you, Kiko!
By the way, this is the guy with 6 Magikarps.
You know, Kiko-ho is probably not the best final words. Kiko, fuck yourself.
That's the spirit.
Again, the scene I cannot wait for is after King Kai's planet is blown up.
I don't know. Yeah, I want to know. The problem is that we're not going to know this for another, year at least.
Yeah, but the one thing that I want them to keep in that episode is the home wrecker line. They have to put it in somewhere.
Yeah, they do. The one thing I don't like about I get why they probably did it. I think there's a guy from Texas, and that lived around that area where Parvy affected him, and I think that's what happened.
Oh, there was something
I'm convinced. I don't know if someone was actually from there, but I don't. But that could just be me. Because they've been really delayed on this for a while. Because they're delaying it till 2018.
Okay. There was something I was going to say.
If we're still on the nostalgic TV shows, there is one show I cannot that I somehow don't understand. That I understand it exists, but I'm trying to figure out why what. But I don't. But it seems it's a funny show and it's weird at the same time.
Uh,
Jackie Chan Adventures.
oh, I love that show.
Oh, I
One
like
more
it.
thing.
Yes, Uncle is awesome. But here's the problem with it. Jackie Chan is just it's weird. Like they combine Jackie Chan with just mystical adventure and archaeology
True.
with
It
both.
just,
It
but it
just
works. It works.
oh it does. It does. I actually love the first arc. And I like that Toru turned into a good guy in the second arc.
Uh,
I love that turned into a good guy in the second arc.
I just found it weird in the final arc they decided to do like alternate storylines of how Jackie found some of the talismans.
Oh, the one where where he destroys all the talismans and turns them all, and they all turn into
No,
animals.
no, no, no. I'm talking about during the mask arc.
The mask arc.
That was the final,
That one.
or no, second to final arc.
Oh,
The demon mask.
the demon. Is that
The
Demon
Onis.
World one?
Onis.
Okay, I'm. Why can't I remember that one? I remember the demon portals they had to go through. And then
No,
and
no.
then,
There was the Oni mask arc. Where there was this possessed mask getting Tiger and the other three to basically get the masks and put them onto people. Because as soon as you put a mask on, they take possession of you. Hold on,
okay.
I'll show you an image. Jackie.
See, they did a lot of. And the thing was, I think between the second and third arcs, they did a lot of standalone episodes.
These ones.
I'm gonna need to.
I think that was the second to last arc.
It probably was. I don't know where I found that at.
Yumo Gwegwai Fighties out. Yumo Gwegwai Fighties out.
It's the same cheat. It's the same dang spell all the time. No,
It is not the same spell.
It's funny. I say that a lot. You know what? Sometimes I say that. I sometimes think to myself and saying that I thank Jackie Chan Adventures for actually that. I do. I will say, my favorite episode was probably the alternate timeline where the demons are all still alive.
Oh yeah, that one. Where what was his name?
Two-part.
What was the dragon's name? Shao something?
Shendu.
Shenzhou. That's right. Where he goes into like an alternate dimension and finds like a book that rewrites time.
That's that episode. Yeah, it's basically an alternate. Right, it's an alternate saying. Yeah, he possesses Jackie.
He basically gets the Omni Cube from Marvel.
Yeah. But you see, the thing was, I actually liked it.
No, I admit it was good, and I thought the demon arc was possibly the strongest arc.
But here's the one thing I liked about this. But here's the thing. I really liked it around the end because Jade had to be the mentor to Jackie.
Yeah.
Kind of like an opposite. Which I really liked because he never used the talismans until that moment.
Yep.
Which proves how good he actually was. Which proves how if he had used the talismans, he would have been unstoppable.
Honestly,
they never used them.
Honestly, this is probably people's least favorite arc, but it's honestly one of my favorites. What were they called? What was it? Shattered Talisman arc.
Yes, that was probably one of the last ones, I think.
No, that was the second arc. Second or third.
No, it had to be. No, it was definitely, I think, the third one.
Because then came the Oni Mask arc and whatever the dragon. I'm terrible with names.
Yeah, I can't remember. I do
Sun
remember that
Tzu's
they.
Sun arc.
I like how they kind of eliminate Shendu in the end.
Well, he comes back at the end because Shendu gets his son to come back in time. Which for the life
it was weird.
for the
It was
life
a
of me,
dark.
I don't know how he has a son.
But here's something funny. How he comes back is like, and then they find the ancient spell that he used and seal him away.
One of my favorite episodes of the first arc has to be the Sheep Talisman arc. Or Sheep Talisman episode.
Oh, that one is so good.
I'm free!
No, I'm not. No, you're not.
Oh. You know what was also a good cartoon? That was basically Jackie Chan. Shaolin's Showdown.
I believe we've gone into that just with the voice actor, but I never. There's another one I didn't really watch, and that was. It had, I think, the same time slot as another show, as like Digimon, I think.
It was basically kind of like. It's very much reminiscent of Jackie Chan.
See, the thing was, I think that was right around the time. I think it had the same time slot as Digimon at that time, and that's probably why I didn't watch it. Or did I just not bother? Or did I just not watch anything? And because I ended up playing a video game, and then and then just wanted to go to the next episode of whatever I was watching. Do you know a show that I kind of forget that exists, but yet it feels like I should?
What?
There's a show, Monster Rancher.
That was a show?
Yeah, it was a show. You want to know another show that's something I always forget exists too, but yet I know it's around. Have you ever heard of Flint the Time Detective?
No.
It was a Fox Kids show. Do you want to know what's funny about that show?
What?
The voice actors in it.
Okay.
Two of them are in the voice actors O2 cast.
Okay, anyway, we have to end this episode here.
Okay.
So see you guys next time.
We will see you in the next episode.